Accused number 2 instructs me, and he has already told this court, he was arrested on the 16th of June 2020 by both Sergeants Bongani and Mabena. You are aware of that?
Yes, I'm aware, my lord. And my lord, sorry, when I say I'm aware, I'm referring to the arrest insofar as the Nongoma case, not for this matter, just to be clear that our understanding is not misunderstood.
And then on the 17th, he was taken to the Pretoria North South African Police Services on the 16th. And on the 17th of June 2020, accused number 2 is then booked out of from his cell by Sergeants Bongani Mabena. They take him to the boardroom and instruct me as follows as to what transpired in that boardroom. He is asked why he cut off his dreadlocks. He is asked about the presence or absence of the golden tooth that he had. He is further asked about tattoos that he had.
My lord, I was not there, so I think it will be difficult for me to respond to that.
I'm coming exactly to that.
Uthi manje ke
Mr. Jonas.
uma esethathwa ke noma ke ekhishwa ngazo i-17 ka June 2020 wakhishwa ke wasuka ke kuyona i-boardroom wabuzwa ukuthi kungani ke wasusile noma bakundile ke ama-dreadlocks kungani futhi ke izinyo ke leli legolide sewukhiphile ngangingekho ke mina lapho kuzoba nzima ke ukuthi ngingaphendula ngalokho.
Now, accused instructs me the persons that were in that boardroom were the following. It was yourself, it was Sergeant Mabena and Bongani, it was Sergeant Mohola, and there was a gentleman who was wearing braces, the pants braces, and that on that day, over and above the 3 items that I've said he was questioned about, he was also made to take his tops off to look whether he's got tattoos. And do you know who says that? He says the person that was doing that interrogation was. It was you.
No, but my lord, that's not true. And I think I dealt with this aspect during the trial within trial. That I did not see accused 2 on the 17th. The only time I came across him was on the 18th, when I interviewed him, and subsequently we followed the alibi that says he was at work. There is no way, my lord, I would have met him on the 16th and don't document my interaction, because the purpose of me meeting him was in relation to this matter, nothing more. So if I had met him, even if to even throw a wider blanket, my lord, even if I had an opportunity to meet him on the 16th, the first opportunity when I come across him, I would have asked him about this matter based on the evidence that I have. So there is no way I would have met him on the 17th, ask him about this matter, and not make a follow-up and don't document it. It's not true. That's why I indicated, my lord, what he told me, honest and openly, in terms of my interaction with him leading to the confessions.
This is going to be a tough video to do, so let me motivate myself by putting a photo of a smiling Bongani Ntanzi, okay? Because they're going over Bongani Ntanzi's arrest, and as you already heard, the Brigadier denies ever meeting him on the 17th, okay? And again, someone left this as a comment, I think a few videos ago, and the commenter said, so if Zungu did his statement in November 2019, and then there's this whole 375, 366 situation in 2019, why is Bongani Ntanzi only arrested in 2020 and for those Nganegwane Nongoma cases? Why? Because he already had enough to get his warrants of arrest and which included the one for Okeli Kumalo. But why is Bongani Ntanzi only arrested on the 16th of June 2020? Was he in hiding? What was taking them over 6 months to arrest him? And why did they arrest him under the guise of the other Nongoma cases? So, okay, let's scrap that. maybe we have an overactive imagination. So let's go with the Brigadier story. Bongani Ntanzi is arrested on the 16th of June 2020 by Sergeant Mohane and Sergeant Mambena. Okay? On the 17th, they go to a boardroom and they ask him questions about his teeth, tattoos, and dreadlocks. Okay. Why are they asking him those questions? Right? He's arrested for Nongoma. And remember, Sergeant Mohale said she didn't know anything about 636. Okay, let's keep going. It's the 18th. What is it about Bongani Ntanzi, who is arrested for Nongoma cases, that a whole Brigadier Kininde says, wait, I want to see this guy. And I want to put him side by side with the sketch, identity sketch from Miss Yvonne Stennekamp, and therefore he is part of the SENZO MEYIWA accused, and him being accused number 2. Can you guys please help me understand that in the comment section? I would appreciate it, because the Brigadier, what kind of investigation is this? Why must you arrest someone under the guise of another case? And you had 6 months to do it. Let me know in the comment section. Let's discuss further. I'll be right there to join you.
Interestingly, I like your answer there. You said, had you met him on the 16th, the first opportunity that you were going to ask him was to ask him about 63610 of 2014. Why not ask him about 16310 2018, the Nongoma case? Because that was the case for which he was arrested, according to your testimony.
Yes, that's exactly what I said, my lord. But I think maybe Mr. Ramsipil, in fairness to him, he may have forgotten what I said last year when we started. I said, my lord, when the names of accused 1 and 2 were brought to our attention, cold case analysis was done. Subsequent to the cold case analysis, cases were identified that are seemingly affecting accused 1, and cases linking allegations that these cases are linking accused 2. Those matters were assigned to Sergeant Mohane to investigate. The bigger scope of case that I was looking at is this matter, 636. So I assigned unrelated matters to this matter to Sergeant Mohane insofar as Mr. Ramsipele's client is concerned. My concern or interaction with accused 2 was this matter. So that is why I'm saying, if I had come across him, be it the 16th, the 17th, any opportunity that I had, it would have been this matter, because that's the side, that was my interest, my lord. The cold case analysis was done based on this matter that is before court, insofar as accused 1 and 2 is concerned. And my lord, I can just add, I know, I don't mean to take long, Mr. Ramsipele, sorry, but I think it's important for you to take note. This was not a unique thing that was done in accused number 2, my lord. When I met accused 1, because he's the first person that was arrested for the drug dealing case, when he was brought to me in Fosoras, I also didn't question him about the drug related offenses. I jumped straight to this matter, because that matter, insofar as the ones that were unrelated, Sergeant Muhula was the IO. I went straight to this case that is before court, which was the same thing that I did when I came across accused 2.
Now, warrant officer, not warrant officer, is a Lieutenant Colonel Mangena, testified here. And when crossed by my learned colleague, Mr. Mgomezulu, on this aspect, your presence when measurements were taken on accused 1 and on accused 2. Warrant Officer Mangena, in respect to accused 2, at first, and I must be understood because somebody jumps up. At first, he said, you were present, then after break, he came back and says, no, you were not present on the 17th when the measurements were taken by from accused number 2.
My lord, I was not present, and I was not here when Lieutenant Colonel Mangena testified, so it's a difficulty in assisting, except to say I was not present on the 17th.
And he also put this rider to say, whenever I do my work, and he was referring to the taking of measurements from the respective accused persons. He says, whenever I'm doing my work, I'm in the presence of the investigating officer, but I'm putting it, that was after he now turned to say, you were not present.
My lord, like I said, it will be difficult really to comment on what Lieutenant Colonel Mangena said. What I can tell the court is that I was not there, and like without repeating myself, If I was, I would have documented my interactions with accused 2, my lord, because that was my interest. There was no way I was going to meet him and I questioned him about this matter and I do nothing. And then I shift it to the following day. It doesn't make sense to me. For what purpose, my lord? Because my understanding of what transpired on the 17th, nothing is significant really. The rollout that led to the confession started, even the following of the alibi started really happening on the 18th when I was present. So I was not there, my lord. I may add, my lord, that Sergeant Mukhane was there. I know that on the 17th he was there and he's part of the investigation team.
Now we were at Exhibit J, the descriptor of the dreadlocks hairstyle and the golden insert on the tooth of suspect B, and I asked you whether you followed that up.
Yes, I did. That's the
Yes.
part I wanted to go to,
Yes.
my lord, when you said I'm saying on your
And then accused 2 on the 22nd of January, 22nd of June 2020, he was now appearing in the Tabane Magistrates Court for an unrelated matter, and after that he was taken to Dr. Tlhoko, right?
That is correct, my lord.
And in essence, what was the purpose of taking accused number 2 to Dr. Tlhoko for an orthodontist examination?
It was precisely what I was trying to get to earlier, my lord. That second suspect was described as having a gold teeth incision, and I wanted to check if indeed that is the position or not. But it was also because, my lord, in my observation on the upper teeth or some of the teeth.
My lord, I beg leave to approach accused number 2.
What's wrong?
He was raising his hand, my lord.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
Yeah, you can go to him.
Okay.
You know, there's only so much of Gininda that you can listen to, so that's why I'm doing these in tiny little pockets. Okay, well, there you have it. He denied seeing Bongani Ntanzi on the 17th, but guess what? He does say he took him to the doctor, and Ramsipili says, why did you take him to the doctor? And he says, well, some of his teeth had, the lead investigator is now a dental assistant, guys. He now assesses people's teeth. But the funny thing is, he did not have the tattoos, did not have the dreadlocks, did not have the gold incision, but they kept him arrested. When he didn't have all the things that their star witness, Makeleni, said accused number 2 has. The star witness. But they still kept him in. That is the sad state of affairs. But what is even more hilarious is knowing that Omnisis just randomly burst out laughing. You also see the judge having facial expressions we've never seen before when he's listening to Ukininda. Something is happening in that court. Things are happening, but somebody tell Gininda, read the room, sir. People are laughing at you, okay? People are laughing at you. Read the room. Your investigation tactics are at an all-time low. The bar is so low, it's actually in hell. Did you investigate? Yes or no? What did you do? I'm still waiting for the moment where we heard something he actually did that impacted this case. Let me end it here. I'll be back with another video. Thanks so much for all your support. Thanks for your love. I saw your comments in the previous video for Omar Piri. Yes, you asked, I deliver. I was forced though. If I were to count those comments, DMs, emails, it's like there was a whole task force. And hey, that's one thing you need to know about YouTube. You gotta respond to the comments, okay? The comments tell you what the people want to see and hear, but over there by the Mapiri video, they shut off comments, so they do not care, okay? Thanks so much for watching. I'll catch you on my next upload. You know the house rules and done everything. Like, comment, subscribe, everything, and share, okay? Thank you. And to my Tswana gang, you're welcome. Mzansi Unfiltered, checking out. Catch you on my next upload.
My lord, that's it.
Yeah.